Are you trying to lose weight? If so, you're not alone. In order to lose weight, you're going to have to cut back on your portion sizes. Easier said than done. Nobody wants to feel deprived or eat bird-like portions of food. So you'll need to find a way to trick your brain and your stomach into thinking you're eating more food than you really are. Today I'd like to give you my top 3 tips on how to cut down on portions without feeling deprived. First tip is to use smaller plates, bowls, and utensils. It's been shown that the larger size plates we have, the more food we serve ourselves. So if you can switch from a larger plate, the standard 12-inch dinner plate, to a 10-inch or even an 8-inch dinner plate, you can save at least 20% of the calories. This can lead to an 18-pound weight loss a year. That's huge, and you won't even know it because you're tricking your brain because you have a smaller plate. I'm sure some of you out there enjoy wine. I know I do. So my next tip would be to get smaller wine glasses. We have a large red wine glass and a smaller white wine glass. They both have 4 ounces of wine in them. Actually, it's Coca-Cola, not wine. I don't keep any wine in my office, although I probably should. They both have 90 calories per glass. This glass, to me, looks like a lot more than this glass. So you can actually trick your brain into thinking you're drinking more wine than you really are if you get smaller white wine glasses. That way you might be less tempted to go back for your second glass. Another tip you could try would be to get smaller utensils. Instead of using your standard size dinner fork, which is actually quite large, which can scoop up a lot of food at one time, you could get chopsticks. I highly doubt anybody's going to gain a lot of weight eating chopsticks, small amounts of food at a time. Or, this one sounds a little weird, but in the privacy of your home, you can get a small child silverware, baby silverware. This way you'll be taking little tiny bites of food at a time. Instead of eating your ice cream with a normal size spoon, you can get, again, small spoons. Hard to eat a lot of ice cream with this. So using smaller utensils or chopsticks can slow down your rate of eating and help you lose weight. My second tip is start your meal with a broth-based soup or salad. Studies have shown this can actually help you decrease your intake at your meal by 20%. This happens for 2 reasons. The first one is that it really does take 20 minutes for your stomach to signal your brain that you're getting full. So when you have your soup or your salad, you're eating slow, you start to realize that you're getting full so you can eat less at the meal. And the second reason why it works is that the soup or the salad take up a lot of volume in your stomach, will help you feel full so you can actually eat less at your meal. My last tip is to bulk up on vegetables. This works because our stomachs like to have a certain volume of food in it, and if we can substitute more vegetables and have smaller amounts of the higher calorie proteins and carbohydrates, we can cut down on our calories without even knowing it. Here's an example. 1 cup of pasta does not look like very much food on the plate. This is over 200 calories. I know I would want at least 3 cups, so that would be over 700 calories of pasta if I were to have 3 cups. So what you want to do instead is have 1 cup of pasta and add in 2 cups of vegetables to it. This is a lot of food, so now you're getting all this food and it's only 300 calories or so, versus if it was all pasta it would be 700. So by increasing your intake of vegetables and cutting back on starches or proteins, you can significantly cut down on your calories and you won't even know it and you won't feel deprived.